Hi everybody, it's Judy. Today is Wednesday, March 19th, 2014, and this is my week 16 post-op VSG vlog. I had VSG surgery, revision from lab band, but I had VSG surgery on November 27, 2013. I am 5'3". My highest weight was 251.1, which coincidentally lined up with my 2-week pre-op diet. That was my highest weight. Date of surgery, I was 238.4. Last week I did not weigh myself, only because I ended up in the emergency room, as some of you may know already. If not, see my previous video. But the week before that, week 14, I was 210.8. And this week I come in at 209.2. So that is a 1.6 pound loss from week 14. I'm very happy with that. My total weight loss at the moment is 41.9 pounds. I am thrilled with that. I did take measurements. I take measurements once a month. So this is, let's see, currently from last month, I lost an additional 3¼ inches. And overall, I have lost 20¾ inches since pre-op diet. So very thrilled with that. I don't measure every part of my body. I measure my neck, my left bicep, my left wrist, bust, waist, hips, and left thigh. I do not do my calves or ankles or whatever else could be measured. So 20.¾ inches gone off this body. Nothing much new to report. I just came back from my support group. They meet once a month. It is both VSG and gastric bypass patients. Some are pre-op, some are newly post-op. We had one girl there who is 11 days post-op gastric bypass. And we have some that have been out for at least a year to 2 years. So it's a lot of good information, a big group shows up. I would say about 50 people showed up tonight. And we had some pre-op people who asked quite a few questions, which is always nice because then you can give feedback. You can finally help someone who helped how you were helped. Because I remember going to my support group pre-surgery and met with some sleevers who some were just 6 months out, and some were a year out. So we bombarded them with questions. You know, how does it feel? When, you know, do you feel normal? How's the pain? You know, do you have any dumping? Just questions, you know. And so we had some pre-oppers there who were asking questions, and then, you know, there are others who just share their stories. And some discussed about their dumping, and others discussed what they do for exercise. So it was very interesting. There was this one lady who, I believe she had gastric bypass, and they had, her and her husband live in this house, and they had an extra room, I guess you could say, and right off the closet there was a bare wall. So the day before surgery, she stood up against the wall, and her husband traced her silhouette all around on the wall. And then I think she's 3 months out. So 3 months out, she stood up against the wall again, and he retraced her so she could see visually how she's shrinking. Because that was a topic of our discussion, was you know, we still look in the mirror and we don't see any changes. Like, I look in the mirror, I just see a smaller version of me. I'm not as fat, but I still have the Buddha belly, at least in my mind. I still have this, and I could see it in the mirror, still have this Buddha belly. But a lot of us still look in the mirror and we don't see the changes. So it was recommended that, you could do a journal and take pictures all throughout your journey. Some people keep their old clothes so they can put them on and another person in them. So it was really kind of interesting to hear everybody's stories, and it's a camaraderie. We've all had weight loss surgery, so we all understand what it's like and what it's like to be heavy and what it's like to go through this journey. So it's a nice camaraderie. There's a lot of laughter, a lot of suggestions, a lot of good tips. So overall it went very well tonight. But that's all I have to bring right now. My surgeon is still, I'm sure he's still waiting for that CAT scan CD from the emergency room so he could see my hiatal hernia and how bad it is. So I probably won't hear anything until next week. But other than that, there's no news. Just living life. And I hope everyone is having a great week. Thank you to all my new subscribers. I welcome you. I hope I can bring something to the table to everybody. Everybody's an individual, and our journeys are all different. But you can always take something from everyone's videos. That's why I subscribe to many videos. I get tips and suggestions, and know that I'm not the only one sometimes who's struggling. So anyway, I hope everybody has a great week. Love yourself. Believe in yourself. Bye-bye.